This is a video I've been meaning to make for a little bit of time now, and it's the why. The why Cody Rhodes must beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40, because a lot of people still speculate that, I don't think he should. Well, I have a big argument to that, and I do believe you sound a little bit crazy if you say that Cody should not beat Roman at WrestleMania 40. Now, recently we had the return of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He made his triumphant return to Monday Night Raw, and did so much so of saying, "I'm here," or "would you like me to sit at the head of the table," kind of referencing his match that has been long awaited against Roman Reigns. Now, many people are arguing that that match actually needs to take place at WrestleMania, which I highly disagree with. If you guys don't know, I go live for post shows Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday with Ango over on his channel, and we talk a lot about these topics. Now, this is one that I really wanted to hit the nail on, and it being that The Rock and Roman do not need to fight at WrestleMania, and people are like, "Oh, it's the biggest match of all time," blah blah blah. It's going to be huge. It'll be great for business. And to that, I say, yeah, I agree. It may go down as the biggest match of all time, and it may also be the biggest selling match of all time. And that isn't really an argument that I'm ready to have yet, because I just naturally agree with you, right? I naturally would say that you are correct about this. Now, what I do want to mention is that while I agree with you, what I don't agree with is that it needs to take place at WrestleMania. See, WWE is going on, and they are going to Australia for the Elimination Chamber. And if you guys do not know, the Elimination Chamber is being held inside of a venue that holds 60,000 people, which is almost, if not very close, to the same as what WrestleMania is going to be held in, because WrestleMania, if you guys do not know, it's in Philly. It's where the Eagles play. I can't remember the name of the stadium off the top of my head, but it's a big stadium. Now, WWE for the Elimination Chamber is going over there for a big stadium show. So, to sell this pay-per-view and to make this pay-per-view feel as big as it is, The Rock and Roman Reigns need to go over to Australia and have this match. It needs to take place at the Elimination Chamber for the simple fact Australia deserves it, right? Because when was the last time you heard about a pay-per-view being in Australia? I couldn't tell you, because I don't know. So they deserve it, right? Number 2, you are continuing the same creative direction. Let me ask you this. If Cody Rhodes were to win at WrestleMania 40, after Roman Reigns has defeated Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, wouldn't that make WrestleMania 40's main event the biggest main event of all time? Come on now. It's a simple question. It's a yes. Yes, it would make it the biggest main event of all time. Yes, it would make Cody Rhodes the biggest babyface in the company. Yes, it would bring the title back to SmackDown. Yes, it would be defended more often. Yes, there would be 2 defending champions like I had it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we had the WWE Championship and you had the World Heavyweight Championship. And guess what I have now? The WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship, and it makes me feel whole again. Talent are endless. It is the perfect time for WWE to take that belt off of Roman Reigns, hand it to Cody Rhodes, let him run with the strap. It makes sense. It makes sense. Cody must finish his story at WrestleMania 40 on night 2. That's Sunday. That's Sunday in Philadelphia. Lights are shining bright. There is no better time. Not one. The night before CM Punk becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. Second night, Cody Rhodes becomes the champion, and God, both of these guys get to finish their story. It's storybook. It's WrestleMania 20, WrestleMania 30. Think about the stories that were told during those times. WrestleMania 10. Think about it. I'm not going to mention every single one of these WrestleManias, but WrestleMania 30 I'll mention. Daniel Bryan is all I'm going to say. It is the now. It is the time. This is where you have your champion's crown. This is where your company is going to go next. So Cody has to win. CM Punk, I'm not going to say CM Punk has to win, but CM Punk needs to win. You give Punk the main event. You give Cody Rhodes the main event. You let these guys run with your company. It only makes sense. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I believe that it only adds the fuel to the fire. It makes WWE the hot product. It is going to move the WWE into the new direction that they are going to go because, yes, Roman Reigns is going to go away. Whether you like to believe it or not, he's been the champion for 4 years. He doesn't need to work that much anymore. He's made a name for himself, which is okay. It's okay to let Roman go. So I will say up, down, left, right, that Cody must finish this story. I love the idea of The Rock and Roman at Elimination Chamber. Again, I will say that it is so deserved for Australia to have a main event like that. And for us here in the United States, there is a chance that we will be watching this show at 6:30 a.m., watching The Rock and Roman go at it. And guess what? I'm okay with it. DVR exists. If I don't wake up in time, I can turn it on a couple minutes later. The Rock and Roman should take place at the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes will have the biggest main event in WWE history. Picture the moment. Picture the pinfall. Picture the crowd. It would be ballistic. It would be. It would be huge. So anybody who wants to have the argument of Rock and Roman need to happen at WrestleMania 40, let's have the argument. I'm down. Because it shouldn't. It shouldn't. No. Stay on course. You can add them to the build to WrestleMania. Rock doesn't need that main event like Cody does. And Rock, I'm here to tell you, knows that. Rock knows that Cody needs this. And knows that he doesn't. Rock is doing things with the XFL and the USFL, creating a brand new spring NFL for all of us fans to watch, us football fans. Like myself, I love football, so I'm very excited for spring football. And merging the two. The Rock is busy with that. Let him come have his one-off match that we need to see with Roman, and then let Cody continue to do his thing. That's one thing I am going to make clear. The Rock is busy. Rock is doing this as a favor. This is a favor to the WWE. Regardless, I said it on the stream last night, no matter where this match takes place, it can happen on Mars. In front of the world, it will be just as big. It doesn't need WrestleMania. It doesn't. No, Cody needs WrestleMania. Remember that. That's all I'm going to say. Cody needs to finish his story at WrestleMania 40. The Rock and Roman can happen at the Elimination Chamber in Australia. Let it be what it is. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. My name is Billy. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you're not new here, I appreciate you. You're amazing. Also, I have some merch down below that you guys can check out. Feel free. You can become a member of the Discord. Now, if you want, you can become a member of the channel and you can earn yourself some VIP access in the Discord. It's cool, man. It's cool. That's all I'm saying. Also, we're going to be doing some other cool things with the channel that I will be adding to the perks list. So be ready for that. Other than that, I want to say that is all I got for you guys today. Let's have a conversation down in the comment section below. Let's talk about it. Do you think that The Rock and Roman should happen at WrestleMania, and if so, tell me why it shouldn't, because it shouldn't. That's the only answer. I will be talking to you guys later. Peace.